Alright, YouTube, this is Danny. He's going to give us his new Blue Eyes deck profile. Is that it? That's right? Alright.
Yes, good. So hopefully this will be the very last update on the deck, and no more big changes will ever come to the deck. So let's start with the monsters, shall we? To start, obviously, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. It's a good angle right here.
Yeah, it's good.
Right. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, obviously. You know, retro. I run 2 Alexandrite Dragons, sometimes 3. As of right now, I'm just comfortable with 2. And 1 Flamvell Guard for more tuners. You'll see later in the deck why I put so many dragon tuners in here, especially him. Now, next to our effect monsters, we have, obviously, 3 Blue-Eyed Maidens. Love her effect. I'm using her up until she gets hit. I'm just predicting her getting hit. But love her. And then, obviously, 3 White Stone of Legends. Love the fact of just having more dragon tuners and also more draw power and search power, just thinning out that deck. And then 2 Shining Angels, obviously for deck thinning, getting that Maiden out a lot faster, just simple things like that. And then for our singles, we have 1 Elemental Hero Prisma for getting Blue Eyes to the graveyard, becoming Blue Eyes, things like that. Kaibaman, easy summon of the Blue Eyes. I only run 1 because, you know, he could become a dead draw. Obviously, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, love this guy. The Light-Hex-Sealed Fusion counts as a fusion substitute, as well as can contact fuse for maybe 2 Blue Eyes, or Elemental Hero Prisma making him become Blue Eyes. King of the Swamp, obviously fusion substitute, and thinning out power for Polymerization. 1 Mirage Dragon, you can run him if you'd like. Love his effect of stopping traps. And 1 Honest, because that's all you can have. Love this guy, though. Easy defends my light monsters who, you know, can't defend themselves. So that's the monsters. But let's get down to the spells and traps, starting with the spells. I run 2 Silver's Cries. 3 would be nice, but sometimes I am afraid of dead drawing, because I only have 6 vanilla monsters, so 2 is good. Only 2 Cards of Consonance. Sure, I have 4 Dragon Tuners, but I don't want a dead draw with this thing. Granted, love the card, though. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. I used to run 3 at a time, but now I'm just comfortable with 2. Because I think 2 is just right, you know, mixing destruction power. 2 Polymerizations for fusing power. I wouldn't necessarily run 3, and I don't like running 1, but I think 2 is just right, you know. For the way the deck runs, you shouldn't really dead draw with that too badly. 2 trade-ins, because really for the way I run the deck, you really won't dead draw with this, and even if you do, it's perfectly fine. It won't mess you up too bad. And then Gold Sarcophagus, thinning out the deck, obviously. Dragon Shrine, thinning out the deck, as well as getting that Blue Eyes to the graveyard, obviously. 1 Dark Hulk, that's all you can run. Forbidden Lance, target the Maiden with that, bring out Blue Eyes, cool stuff like that. 1 for 1 for the Maiden or the Stone, either one, and Dragon's Mirror for that fusing ability. You could run 2 if you like, I just prefer 1. And now, on to the traps. I run very few traps, because I don't think it really needs a lot of traps. I run 2 Mirror Force, because it's a great card, you can only run 2, and it's just hilarious when nobody's expecting it. Advice from Adam. Magic Cylinder, great card, only one I have. I'd probably run 2 if I could. Call of the Haunted, Monster Reborn getting banned, but that's totally fine, because Silver's Cry works as another Monster Reborn for me. Bottomless, stopping those high monsters coming out for me. Dark Bribe, stopping those spells and traps you don't like. Dragon's Rebirth, bringing back those dragons from your hand or graveyard just for the cost of 1. And Breakthrough Skill, stopping effects till the end phase and getting the chance to use it again. So, like I said, don't need very many traps in this deck. I don't see a lot of use for them. Next, we'll go to my extra deck. I like to fuse a lot with this deck. So I run 1 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I recommend 2, because just the speed of which you can get 1 out. And then Dragon Master Knight. I might run 2 in this, I don't know, but I love this card, love the strength it gets. Just takes a little bit of time to get him out, but it's not too much of a problem with this. Dragon Knight, Draco, what?
It just is that, just that.
Yeah, just that. And I love this guy's effect, especially when used with the Silver Dragon. Man, 5-headed dragon. Also, doesn't stay on the field for very long, but has saved my butt a couple times. Strong 5000 beefstick. Next, we have 3 Azurized Silver Dragons. Obviously, love this effect. Just this thing saves my butt so many times. Saves my dragons a lot of problems. Queen Dragon Dijin, or just Jin.
Yeah, it's just Jin.
Just Jin. I maybe run 2. I usually only bring out 1, and she doesn't even stay that long. But she's cool, you know. You could try 2 if you want. Number 39 Utopia, I only run 1, because that's all I really need. You know, because I never really even need him for most of the time. Number 39 Utopia Ray, just in case. All 81s, because just in case thing. And Thunder and Dragon, recommend him for any, you know, normal dragon deck that runs a lot of level 8 monsters, because you never know when you might need him. And as for the side deck's not too important. Only a couple things I'd like to address. Alexandrite Dragon, just in case, you know, because
just want a third, just in case.
Just in case, you know, because also it has a lot of vanilla support in the decks. Okay, and then Burst Streamer Destruction. It's kind of a dead drop, but it's a really cool card for destroying other monsters' cards. Megamorph, just in case you decide to go with the OTK method with the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Swords is kind of a stall card, just in case. 1 day a piece, you need more draw power. Fiendish Chain, effect stoppingness, and Dragon Reincarnation to give back those banishes, or if somebody likes to banish your cards. But that's all really important about the side deck, and like I said, I don't intend on changing this deck too much because I am comfortable with this deck, and it runs really well, and I'm just comfortable with it. And so that's my Blue Eyes deck, and tell me what you think in the comments below. Thank you very much.